I think so. The ghosts don't know they're dead.
Yeah, right. So, we have to help them accept it. Once they accept their death, they are much more willing to move on. That's my job, see? I talk to the spooks. They trust me more because I'm one of them. You do the legwork. See? Anyway, I know you have some questions about this place, so go ahead and ask them.
Okay. As you probably noticed, I prefer to navigate these dialogue trees or something using the keyboard. However, during dialogue puzzles, I'll try to remember to use the mouse instead, so you can, see what I do better.
What about that ghost in the park? The one from last night? Why didn't we bring her here?
First of all, I didn't think you were ready. And secondly, that ghost was too lost and confused. When a ghost is like that, I can't just force the tie into their hands. It won't work, don't ask me why. They have to know they're dead first. Your aunt called it, being spiritually ready.
Yeah, by the way, about the ghosts knowing they're dead, the developers did some tricks involving that. I think you'll spot some of them yourselves. But yeah, I'll just I just want to make you aware of it, that stuff happens when ghosts become aware of their own death.
What about you? Can you go through that hole and move on?
I wish, darling, but I can't. I've tried before, but it just spits me back out. I'm stuck here, whether I like it or not.
Well, that's a bummer.
You're wearing your tie again. How did that happen?
Not sure. Near as your aunt and me figured, the tie is just an extension of whatever power brought us here. It's not a real physical tie. No more than I am a real physical person.
But that makes no sense.
Look, just accept it, dollface. Forget logic. For you, logic went out the window the day I appeared in your bedroom. There ain't no instruction manual for this. Your aunt and me just figured it out as we went along.
Adventure game logic, everyone, is fantastic.
Are you okay, Joey?
Me? I'm dandy.
You don't look all right.
It's just this place. I don't like it. Probably because I don't belong. Maybe someday, but not now.
I think I've learned enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get out of here. Welcome back.
Ugh.
Take it easy. It's a little disorientating.
I'm fine. So what now? Go back to the park and bring her to that place?
You got it.
And how do we do that?
There are 3 steps. First, we have to find out more about her. Second, we use that information to get through to her, convince her that she's dead. And 3, help her move on.
How do we find out more about her? She could be anybody.
Not necessarily. That picture you got, the one of the 3 girls? That blonde girl is either the ghost in the park or her twin sister.
So, yeah. We are doing well.
You sure?
She's a dead ringer. No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended, Mr. Man. But yeah, we have established the identity of one of the girls on the photo that we received from Kelly. So now we just have to find out about the others. Maybe that ghost can be made to help us with that.
The blonde girl is dead.
Looks like it.
And this other girl, Joanne, she's dead too.
Yep.
What's going on?
That, my dear, is our bread and butter.
What else can we do to learn more about the ghost in the park?
The photo, dear, it's the biggest clue we have.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So we've established that one of the girls is the one who jumped off the roof and is quite obviously very much dead. And then there's the ghost in the park, who knew this girl who jumped off the roof and is also quite obviously very much dead and not quite right in the ghostly head department. So that leaves girl number 3. I think we should go and find her anytime soon, maybe.
How do we convince ghosts that they're actually dead?
That's the tricky part. Near as I can figure, we need to remind the ghosts who they are. Their death was too traumatic or too violent or too emotional that their little spirit minds snapped. So we need to do whatever we can to bring them back to themselves.
And how do we do that?
Usually by finding something that has a personal significance to them. Could be an object, a piece of information, or even another person.
So we need to know more about the ghost in the park.
You're a writer, yeah? Think of this as the ultimate character study.
A character study. Yeah.
How do we help a ghost move on?
With my magic tie, dear, I give one end to the spook, the other end to you. You pull the ghost in, and you send them on their way.
You don't come in with me?
No, sorry. That's your job.
Okay, well, that is all for now.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
However, there is one
Joey,
other thing you can
what is it,
talk to
dear?
him about. I think. Anyway.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get-
Joey, come here a sec.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah. This is important. Ask about ghostly
So
powers.
what can you actually do
Do?
as a ghost? Any powers or anything like that?
What you see is what you get, dear. I can float through walls as long as I'm still near you.
But you can't touch anything.
Not really.
Not really?
Well, you remember that breeze you felt when I manifested myself last night?
Yeah.
That's the extent of my physical presence. Neat trick, huh?
Not really.
Everyone's a critic.
Okay. Well.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Obviously, you can speak to Joey about a lot of things for a long time. However, time constraints being as they are, I'm not going to do that. Right, for now I will actually stop the recording and see you back for the next session. Look at that. This session was actually longer than the last one. Okay, well, I hope this development won't hold because I kind of need to read stuff. Okay, so you be good little students too if you are a student. If not, just don't jump off college dorms or something. Okay. Anyway, be seeing you and toodles, and I will save my game. So